What's going on? Welcome to Friday. How's everybody doing?
Hey everyone, happy Friday. End of the week already somehow.
Yeah, I don't know. It's already here. Happy Friday. We made it through another week.
Cracking open a cold Coca-Cola.
Yeah, wherever you're at, I hope you're cracking a cold one, getting ready.
I saw that on the computer when I went down there a little bit ago. Miriam, I thought that was your artwork because I recognized it on the background. If not, I was going to bring it up and be like, hey, someone's stealing your work.
I didn't see it. I'll have to go back there and see if it's still back there and make sure that they don't mess it up.
Ooh.
And yeah, we're doing great, hanging out. We are getting fire faces, even though it is I don't know. We don't have the temperature up because it's not a record-breaking high today.
I think it's only like 83.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's going to be in the 70s this weekend. Definitely going to have the windows open and air that guy out. The type of weekend. I'm
just happy it's actually you can actually go outside.
Yeah.
That's all.
Don't worry, Miriam. We'll make sure that it's taken care of and all of that. And on the subject of Fireface, I did Fireface Miriam this week.
Oh, nice.
On one of her posts. Got you back, Miriam. Some love from us over here at the Friday Live Condi Systems. Yeah, here we are. We are back in motion on the Friday. A lot's gone on this week, and a lot's going to keep going on because we are now officially in fourth quarter. You guys know that we are less than 90 days away from Christmas. That's right. If you watched last week, we did a lot of great stuff last week on the show. And if you were to ask me right now what we did, I don't think I could answer one question on those things. But I know that we did a stocking and an ornament and stuff. Yeah, that'd be a good question. It's just the weeks are just going by so fast. We got a lot of great things going on. Don't forget, today is the last day. If you want up to 25% off Forever Sublimation to Cotton, place your order now. Place your order often. Give your rep a call. Call them 1-800-826-6332. Tell them I want that Sublimation to Cotton.
Capitalize on that deal. Last minute of that deal.
Yeah, that is until 11:59 and 59 seconds tonight. You can get that deal. Don't forget, we got $150. Get $150 worth of Sublimation to Cotton. You get that free shipping.
Nice.
Free shipping. And I can't believe that we're already to this point. Yeah, Diana, we don't have any information on the yet. I don't know. It still won't let us on air,
David installed an office-wide sensor. It's crazy. It's really cool, though.
We can't say when we're on air, so
I can't even hear him.
Yeah, I don't know. You're going to have to just tune into All Things Condi for the next month or so to figure this out. But next week we've got a special live. It's the Friday the 13th live. We're going to be doing the Cryptid and Sci-Fi Sublimation special. You're not going to want to miss this one because we're going to do things a little differently that day by doing things the exact same.
I'm very confused.
That is correct. We're going to be talking about, we're going to sublimate stuff. I'm going to have a lot of my own artwork going on, a lot of stuff. It's going to be, sci-fi and cryptid based stuff, aliens, Bigfoot, Mothman type stuff. But we may also talk about, using AI to design things, using AI to help you with your business and that sort of stuff for the science fiction part of the episode. I think it's a great time for that to discuss this.
That's super exciting.
I'd like to know your guys' thoughts on that. I'd like to share my investigations and uses for it. And we'll probably look into stuff like DALL-E and ChatGPT. I know that Canva has some stuff. Maybe we can talk about also the generative fill in Photoshop. So it'll be great. Then the next week after that, we are going to be having holiday spirits from Halloween to beyond because, this is the time of year for spirits.
It is.
Drinking and hanging out with.
Holiday season. I'm trying to think of a clever analogy, but.
Yeah. Then we're ready. We're going to start your holidays with the bang. And November, this is going to be the last Friday of October. We're going to start that holiday with a bang. We're going to get you going. We're going to have Sawgrass in here. Not in here, but they're going to be on here. They're going to be talking about stuff, their printers, their inks, and their exchange. Enjoy the infinite possibilities. That's going to be on Tuesday, November 7th. It's a Tuesday at 3 o'clock. Remember that. We're going to be getting you guys cooking for the holidays with our Friday Live menu. We're going to have our ornaments special, holiday ornaments. We're going to get you guys going. We got Sublimating your home for the holidays. This one's going to be great. I can actually bring you guys to the rest of the year. We're going to be sublimating your home for the holidays. It's everything you're going to need for your holidays, your home. You're just going to be just amazing this year. We're going to be making memories with Sublimation, talking about the different markets, the babies, the keepsakes, the weddings, the pet, the jewelry, drinkware, t-shirts, souvenirs, so many more. How you can use Sublimation to help preserve people's memories and make a little profits in there. Then we're going to be getting warm and cozy with Sublimation projects, because the snow's going to start falling. And then we're going to have our traditional Friday Live, So Long Farewell 2023, a Sublimation Odyssey to close out the year. And that's pretty much the Friday Live. We've got some other lives coming in there. Doug and I are definitely going to be doing a Halloween special the next 2 or 3 weeks. Doug's TTPPHH will be revolving around the Reveal new system. So those will be pretty good. We're going to have Caesar in here for a live. Artistry's coming in October 18th. Sorry, I don't have that up here. But Artistry will be in October 18th for a live. And yeah.
That's a really packed rest of the year.
It is. We got a special live on November 15th that we'll talk about. And yeah. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a great time, and it's going to be the best of time. That's right. There's a paint party coming up. It's actually a stamp party. We're going to be stamping our way to success. Oh, Diana.
Oh, we didn't. I didn't see anything about that.
I didn't see anything about that. I love that you caught that, though. That was just a little sneak peek. This is the best time of year because I get to be devious and no secrets. Yes.
Do we have a new nickname, Devious Bo?
Yeah, Devious Bo. That's just normal me. It's just maybe a little bit more annoying. Yeah. It's a Sublimation stamp. It's a super Sublimation stamp party with artistry.
I had to wind that one up for a second. That's a tongue twister.
Yeah, we can make it even more tongue twister.
Oh, please don't. I won't be able to pronounce
more S's. It's going to be a good time. That one's going to be at 5 o'clock our time here because everything revolves around us, and that is Central Time. So remember 5 o'clock. It may be sponsored or not sponsored.
Either way, it's a Sublimation party.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time. It's going to be we're not going to have Ashley on. We are going to have Ivy Pink doing it this time, and it's going to be great. It may be hosted by Victoria because I am going to Printing United.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yes, I will be at Printing United on Wednesday and Thursday, checking out the floor, repping Condi, having meetings, kissing babies, and shaking hands.
Oh, you're running for office?
Yes, I am. So if you see me there, don't be afraid to stop and say hello, and we can talk about Sublimation and other things.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I think that's what else we got. Oh, you guys want to know about this? We do have, because you guys are totally awesome. We got art this week. We got lots of great art up there. Got some Halloween stuff. The first one is the Underworld brick. Then we got the skull faces, some pumpkins, some Halloween cats. We got some suckers. Then we got I forget what I called the brick one, skull bricks maybe, and then we got some pink and leaves in there, and then we got the fall foliage fiesta is what that one is. We're got a good time. Email me fridaylive@condi.com. I'll get those out to you, and sometime next week, probably Tuesday. I like to wait for them to trickle in, but email me anytime you want for the art. I love giving it to you. fridaylive@condi.com. Don't forget to 1-800-826-6332. What's up, Condi Rep? I'm just repping my call to you, seeing what's going on, seeing what's new in the world of sublimation. I'd like to get that sublimation to cotton sale going. Oh yeah, you guys also have the Think Pink sale stuff going on. Yeah, let's get me one of each of those. And oh yeah, stock up my shop for Black Friday. That's a good idea. I should really look into that. Okay, thank you. Goodbye.
Exactly. I couldn't have said it better myself.
Yeah, that's what you should do.
Yes.
And your rep will be like, cha-ching, cha-ching.
You'll hear furious typing on the other end,
and they'll let
get
you all going.
They'll let you know to hit that $150 and get the free shipping.
Yeah.
Although if you're hitting up the sublimation and cotton sale, I don't think that'll be too hard.
Yeah, Beverly, I thought I emailed you them all separately this week. Maybe that was somebody else. I know your email is in there. I'm trying to appease everyone on it, but I'm using. Do you get Condi emails from anybody else at Condi? Like, from your rep, the weekly stuff from your rep, because that would help to know, because I'm sending it from the same program and the same system, the same list pretty much.
Yeah, because it might just be one of those things your email catches it and just swipes it over into spam or something else.
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. I'll triple check it.
Interesting.
I know that I get a thing for 3 people, and I meant to look this week, and I was trying to, and I didn't see the spot where I can check it. Nice. I will look into that though, as if I remember. That's the thing.
Yeah,
David comes. David's got things for us to do. David's leaving now, though. See you later, David.
Well, Bo also has Bo does a lot. He wears a lot. Like I said last week, he's changing hats all throughout the week.
And I'm sorry, but sending it from the mass healing things is so much easier for me. But so here we are today. We're going to be talking about Boo Haunted House. We're going to be going into Halloween things, and picking just certain products is hard for Halloween. Like picking 5 products. Something I didn't pick that I forgot I was going to. Masks are great for Halloween.
Oh yes.
The PFM masks.
Incorporated in your costume.
Incorporated in your costume. Just have fun with it. It doesn't even have to be for the big C word, or the little C. I don't know which one it is.
Whatever one you want to call it.
Masks are a good one. T-shirts are a good one. We should have done a T-shirt probably. I was going to, and I didn't. We're going to do a Gator instead. But T-shirts are good because you can just have a T-shirt that says, "This is my Halloween costume," and sell that. You can go on something like ChatGPT and type in, "Compose me a list of 10 of the best Halloween shirt designs," and ChatGPT will send you out 10 of the best. You could probably even say 25, and it'll send you 25. And if you don't like those or want more, you can hit regenerate and get even more design ideas for it.
And the more specific you are, the better it does.
Yes. And you can even then say, "I really like this one." The only thing I can think of right now is fitness. I'm thinking about fitting this pizza in my mouth. It's the only one that I can think of right now. And, you can say, ChatGPT, what's the best font that I can use for this? What's the best free font I can use for this? What's the best Adobe font I can use for this? And it'll give you all those sorts of ideas. So a T-shirt is great, for selling online and all that.
Perfect, Mary. That is perfect.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's exactly it. Mine says Boo. This is exactly it. You don't have to have, two. You don't have to go all that way. You can just make just something simple, easy.
Sometimes simple is better.
Yeah.
I think simple is better for the most part in general.
And even with fonts, I would probably go with Cooper Black or something like that. You might cringe at my Cooper usage, but
I can't place Cooper in my head immediately. I'd have to see it first. There are very few typefaces I shame.
Zach knows that I love the impact, and
he does.
I like weird fonts. But
on the display fonts.
Pretty easy to do. So a shirt is something really good for you to sell. It's something great for your print on demand shop if you're doing that with the sublimation. Definitely, your wall hangy things like your Chrome Lux panels are great for it for Halloween. The hardboard type stuff, like the one back there that says Halloween, the Happy Thanksgiving, how you can hang it and stuff like that. I can't think of those part numbers right now. They're unisub. I call them the wall hangies, but there's 3 shapes. There's the square with the circle in the middle, which probably has a name.
I don't remember that one. I can't place that one. I want to just type in.
Thank you, Diana.
I want to just type in wall hangies now and see.
It should come up.
I wish. That would be incredible.
But those are great, for your doors. You got your garden flags and stuff like that. Oh no, that's unisub. Your garden flags are good.
Yeah, unisub.
Unisub. If I can figure out how to spell unisub. I don't think they're that far down. Those are great for it. I'm seeing a key hanger. I love my key hanger I have. I love that thing. Ornaments are good. We do have the unisub pumpkin ornament and stuff like that. But, even circle ornaments and all that other stuff are great. Halloween costumes, a baby's first Halloween costume is a great one.
I don't know why for the shirt idea, I can only picture like in simple font, a simple font with the pumpkin underneath for like a dad who's walking around with his kids on Halloween. It's just like father of the little monsters.
Yeah.
Like that's a perfect shirt to sell. Easy design too.
Here's the wall thing I was talking about. And it doesn't have a circle in the middle. It was different. It's a square with a triangle. Like if you were to merge a square and a triangle together.
Thank you, Casey.
Yeah. Yeah, is that the part number I put up there? Yeah. Yeah, Paula, we do try to improve our search on our website. I have a problem. I don't know if it's a northern thing. When I want to find something like a mug on our website, I type in mugs. I want to know what mugs you have. So I want things plural on there. And wrong spellings, common wrong spellings type of thing, and other things that you'd look for. Do you have any suggestions for us, Paula? Because we can definitely add those in.
Actually, yeah, we'll add it to a list, because I will say I'm a lot happier with our website, because that was one of my major complaints about it was I would search things on our website and I'm like, I work here and I cannot find this. But yeah, thank you.
And call in, call your rep, 1-800-826-6332. Let us know though, because Victoria and I do sit there and we're like, hey, this isn't coming up for this, and she's like, okay, cool. And we're adding them as we go, kind of selecting the item, the list disappears. Yeah, that if you're talking about, I forget what we even have on our website now. If you're talking about the shop sublimation blanks, we're kind of in the middle of revamping stuff, and stuff kind of, it's trial and error, and stuff sometimes does, and we're bringing it back as we notice it. And always call your rep, let them know these sort of things.
Do you want to start with the slate first, or okay? I know the slate goes for a long time too. Oh, we got a Stein, guys.
We do, and we're going to start with the Stein. I forget what Stein it is. I will get that number in a second here. It's the Stein 16. Where is the Stein? Oh, this is for that's for that one.
Okay, and this is for the Stein?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought this was a mug for some reason.
No.
That's going to be cool. This is going to be a great Stein. I'm not going to show you all the artwork till it's done. Michael, that's a very good critique, actually. That's very good to know.
I think that the new products went somewhere, and you're right on that. And we're really so Michael, if you go under resources and then more ways to shop, there's new products. We used to have a little slidey bar that had new products, and I don't know where that went. But yeah, definitely it's something we're working on. I am all about going, and I don't like spending a lot of time buying something. It's weird to say if you're spending money on something to
Well, I think Amazon has really gotten us used to that, you know?
Yeah. We're really trying not to have you guys looking and being frustrated. I guess reducing the frustration and stuff like that. But definitely, if you're interested in something, call your rep, see what they're doing, hit us up, email us, salesteam@condi.com, and all of that. Yes, using the search bar is the easiest. That's Casey. I never really, I don't ever use the drop down bar really. To be
Not
honest.
really. The search bar has been my best friend lately due to, I think we changed keywords around on the website to where now it picks up a lot more of the products get brought underneath the keywords you search, at least in my experience.
Darren, we're doing a Stein for you. This is for you, Darren, and I see that you just came in here. So, and I feel really. So last night, one of the first things I did in this industry was I made a picture of Frankenstein. It was one of the first things I ever designed in my life.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to find that picture. I'm going to improve it a little bit. You know, take that, maybe add textures to it, make it look photorealistic or something. Just have fun with it. And I was all like, yeah, and I'm going to put that on the Stein, and I am going to put the name Franken on the handle of the Stein.
Yes!
So it'd be the Frankenstein.
I love that.
You know, so at home I'd be like, hey, Rachie, I'm thirsty. And she'd be like, what glass you want? And I'd be like, I want that Frankenstein.
I hate that laugh. I hate myself for that.
And I was like, man, that's such a good idea. And I forgot about it. But I think I think what we're putting on it's pretty good though. I'll have to remember that for a future one or something.
Bo, you need to make a shirt that says that on there. That's an awesome idea. Parentheses. I forgot about it.
Yeah, I forgot. There's lots of awesome ideas I forget about. I need something to write it down or something. Evelyn, I don't know which mug we did a few weeks back. Want to try it out in my truck. What did we do a few weeks ago?
Is she talking about the?
I'll have to go back and see. I don't even know what we did last week, Evelyn. I don't know if you were here for that part. I've in one out the other at this point.
Honestly, it's like do y'all remember whenever you would get done taking a test in school, you would like info dump the night before, and then as soon as you get done with the test, it all just flushes away. You can't remember. That's how it feels. That's very much how it feels. And
so you use the Notes app. Yeah, I need someone to remind me that I use Keep Notes is what I use, is the one I use. And
oh, Miriam, you have no idea how my notes look.
Yeah,
it's bad.
I was going to actually do something on this and show you guys like Keep Notes and how important, which is one of my things in here, show people from the live how important my notes was, but I forgot to continue using it. Yeah, sometimes I forget, like when I'm looking for a new product and I don't really know what I'm, trying to find. I use the drop down bar and other of the methods to find stuff that I don't particularly know about at Condi. We're actually doing something today that this is a new product for me. I'm excited about it. It's maybe not a new product for you guys, but yeah.
Oh, Miriam, the issue is I probably easily have 30 separate note things, and they're all different stuff with like various amounts of information. And then my issue is I'll open a new notes tab for something, then it's just a problem. And just in case if y'all didn't notice, due to the Stein having a handle, this is a way bigger sheet of Sublimation shrink than I would need, but I'll be able to get away with it. I cut out the side like we would with a mug and taped it so I could get around that handle.
So the Stein, if you're interested in using the correct one, it is the SF129 for the Stein that you would use, just in case you're wondering.
Yeah, we got a tub of Sublimation shrink, so it's a little hard to sort through under pressure. But this worked out fine, I think. Yeah, this will be fine.
I think so. I think it'll work. I'm excited about it. Steins are great because I love drinking vessels. Vessels for drinking liquids are what I like.
Would you say you might have a little bit of a mug problem?
I do. I have a mug problem. I'll admit it. I have a mug problem. This job does not help with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Our pink gloves are back. Yes.
Yeah. So mugs are always a great present. They're always good for something. I don't know why, but to me, Steins are better for the fall and winter seasons. I don't know why I think of them then.
I think it's just the mood, they hit a little differently.
You put it in there?
Yeah.
So what we just did is I'm gonna talk while I look for the clock. What we just did is we shrink wrapped up. Is it 14 minutes or 16? 14. So what we did was we took our shrink wrap, our subless shrink, and Zach put it. Well, he put the image onto the Stein, and then he subless shrinked it on there using the heat gun to bring that in, and he put it into our Hamilton Beach rotisserie large. That is the model 811. God, I can't even remember. 31008, something like that.
If you Google Hamilton Beach extra large rotisserie oven, it'll come up. They're almost always on sale too.
Yeah, that's
nice.
About probably $80 at the store, somewhere around there. Yeah, I don't. My dad, growing up, we went to Kings Island. It's just outside of Cincinnati, Ohio. Wonderful Ohio, where Jerry lives. And it's a great place. It's got the Eiffel Tower. I believe it's 175 feet. Their replica of it, but they have this roller coaster, the Beast, and my dad always drank out of those. He had the Beast Stein, plastic one. Probably still has it. He always drank out of it as a kid. So Steins have like a sentimental attachment to me, which is something in the world like personalization. Personalization, you should really be looking at nostalgia and finding out what makes your customers or customers you want to attract. What sort of nostalgia factor are you going to go on? 20 minutes from you. I believe Kings Island was Hanna-Barbera, and they had like the Flintstones and
that's awesome.
And like
all the Scooby-Doo and all of them.
Yeah, I don't remember really them having Scooby-Doo as a kid, but I wanted to go back there. At some point in my life I will go back there, but it was a great place. But the nostalgia factor is something you really want to hit with your people.
Oh yeah.
And
nostalgia hits every generation too. Like it's not really a age. It might have what you're appealing to.
It's really starting to come more in with like people like my age, maybe a little bit older, and I think that it's really hitting with the younger generation, and it's going to hit the younger generation.
Well, what's nostalgic for y'all is retro for us, and and my generation loves retro.
I was trying
stuff.
to. You're a baby millennial. I'm an elder millennial.
Yeah,
and you're a baby. I can't think of the other end for the baby millennial word, and then the next generation, which is Gen
Z. Is it?
No, Gen Z is the one before me.
I thought
Gen Xers, maybe.
I thought Gen X was the one before you, and Gen Z was the people after.
I don't know the people after. I think nostalgia is just gonna. So much stuff is going on in the world that nostalgia is just gonna start hitting so much faster, and
yeah.
If that makes sense, I think that instead of it being having to wait the 20 years for it to become nostalgia, really it's like.
Actually, that's very true because with how fast things move now, like how fast industries and everything transition, what becomes nostalgia is much sooner than it used to be.
Like I don't know, the PS3 might even be nostalgia now. The PS4
is just old. PlayStation 2 is nostalgia because PlayStation, like if you think of a PlayStation 2, that hits me in the feels. I'm like, oh man,
and stuff like that. I just see retro up there from someone, and retro to me means like retro video gaming. It's like the NES, you know,
That's what I was
the
about to
80s and
say.
90s NES.
Makes me think of like playing like the Galaga emulators
Yeah.
I had.
Well, I think of going to the arcade and putting the coin into Galaga.
Oh wow.
You know, but then you also have, you know, 90s Taco Bell can hit some people pretty hard, like the color patterns.
Oh
and the
wait, that's
color.
so iconic
Yeah.
though too, because
Or,
even I know that, and I wasn't
you know,
alive then.
The 90s Pistons, Detroit Pistons colors. I'd have to show those to Zach, but he would be like, yeah, those hit hard. And, you know, just know that when you're setting up your print on demand shop and you're doing things, that nostalgia really does mean something. I was going on that because the mug reminds me of nostalgic things. They're
The Stein.
Yeah. So we are moving on to what is known as Slate.
Yes.
And it is a slate product. I have a degree in geology. Please don't ask me anything about slate. Because in one ear, out the other, and I don't know. Yeah. Sometimes I think about the way our walkers are all going to be decorated for the.
See, exactly. I was born in '97, so like I don't remember the '90s. I don't.
Yeah.
I have no memory of it.
Yeah, like I was around for all the original Rocko's Modern Lives, and there was this show, and I remember, called Eureka's Castle, and Zach probably doesn't even know about it, and if he did, he'd be like, "Man, I saw that once," and like it was on Nickelodeon. I remember being in 5th grade and being like, "I have to get home to watch that."
Oh, that's cool.
But Zach's doing the slate over here. This is so let's just explain what you're doing. Did you already put the thing on it?
No, not yet. So
You still have the transfer on it though, right?
Yes, I have it. So if y'all,
Zach has over here the DK20.
Yes.
Let me move this over just a little bit,
so they can see what I'm doing.
Oh, there we go. So he's got the DK20S Geonite, great heat press on the stand. Call your rep, get one, get 2 of them. You're gonna need 2 of them.
Actually, yeah, you could be doing double the press.
Yeah.
So
he's got the slate here, which is the SUSL 004. He's got in his hand the heat conductive rubber, which is a very, very important part of slate. Slate's kind of
I'd say it's essential.
Yeah. So he is heated up the rubber. It's probably not as hot anymore. May need to reheat it up.
I am.
But let's go ahead and reheat it up. So he's just going to put it in there, and you don't really need a lot of pressure or whatever. Just go ahead and put that on there for like 36 and a half seconds.
Yeah, if y'all noticed the whole time we were talking, I just had the green rubber hovering, like the platen hovering above the rubber, and it was really, really hot when I took it out. So if you're just like prepping everything, just leave your rubber underneath there. What
the rubber is going to do, it is going to create, it's going to get hot, and you're probably good, right?
Yeah.
So he's going to put that on the top of his sandwich, okay? So he's got his protective paper. He already put the transfer on. He's going to go ahead and he's going to place that on top. What that's going to do is it's going to make sure that your subless slate gets even pressure all the way around. And because the slate, as you'll see when it comes out, has little white edges that are kind of cracked off. It's a very rustic, rough edge, and it is going to make sure that your print gets all the way around into those little fine edges. I like to say it gives it a nice warm sublimation hug.
Yeah, very toasty sublimation hug.
Yeah. So it's in there, it's cooking. It's going to cook for a little while. While it's cooking, remind you guys, email me for the art. We've got these 8 patterns. We've got the underground bricks. We've got the skull faces, the pumpkins, the scary Halloween cats. We've got some suckers, some skull bricks. We've got some pink leaves and some fall foliage fiesta. That's email me at fridaylive@conti.com, and I will send all of those out to you guys on Tuesday next week. Great times, you know. You want to wrap that guy?
I forgot that Stein's going to be done in just a minute.
No, you got time to go ahead. So this right here is the Tum 232. It is a skinny, straight-walled tumbler. It is the big brother, the big stepbrother to the 217. The Tum 217. This guy holds 30 ounces of liquids, hot or cold, and we got a scary ghost in here. Ooh.
That scared
it's
me,
getting a
actually. I
little-
didn't know what that
It's
was.
getting a little spooky in here during holiday season.
Oh, you want to know what caused this? It was the heat. It's
Yeah.
the heat from the back of the oven.
I'm sure. Yeah, it gets hot. That oven gets hot. You're not going to want to keep your shrink on top of that because it'll melt. You'll be
Yes.
like Jerry, and we'll all laugh at you.
We won't laugh at you, Jerry. I've done that too. It's okay.
So this is the the TUM 232, and it uses the SF317
I think
as
that's
its
what I
sub
grabbed.
shrink.
I think that's what I grabbed too. That's lucky.
Yeah, that's what it uses. Yeah, it's a great thing. If you love the TUM 217 but want more, it's the Tumbler for you.
Yeah.
You know,
Just the extra large 217.
if you've never used the TUM 217, call your rep and order it. See what you like about it. It's a great product. It's definitely in our top 5 best products that we have here, most selling, and there's a reason for that because people like drinking vessels. And more is always better. Those are David Gross's words, and I say, David, debunked humidity.
Ooh,
More
yeah.
humidity is not always better.
Well, we say that until, like, if I were to move to a desert environment after living here my whole life, I would look like a dried out sponge.
Yeah.
I would be miserable.
Yeah.
14 minutes, Maria. I think that's the same amount of time as a mug, right? Don't the mugs go in for 14 minutes?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, it's the ceramic. While that bad boy over there, it's only going to be in there 6 minutes.
Do we have anything else that goes in the oven too, or is that
That's it?
Okay.
So once we get those in there, we can shut it off. It's not that bad in here today.
No, thankfully.
Yeah, and Maria, I don't know if you've ever tried the Steins. They're great. They image really well. We'll see how Zach did on it. I'm putting a photo on there that you'll see.
I'm hoping it imaged well.
Yeah, we're hoping. We're putting all. I'm talking it up. This thing images great. Zach did not mess it up. It is going to look absolutely amazing. It's got a picture of my cat on it. It's got words on there. You know, I am speed, it is saying, with my cat taken off.
Now I'm going to feel real bad
it's
if
gonna
I
be
mess
great.
it up.
Steins are a great product to add to your arsenal. I think I do. We have 3 different types of Steins. We've got this one. This is the Stein 16. I believe the other one is just the Stein. And then we have the Stein 16G, and that just means it's got the gold on it. And talking about the gold on it, check out our shot glasses. We do have the shot glasses,
yes.
you know, the clear glass shot glasses with the gold rim on it. You know, just like the boots with the fur, it's the Stein with the gold. Mm-hmm.
I cannot believe you just made that reference.
Yeah, why not? You know,
I love it. Oh goodness, that made me feel old for a second.
Yeah. This is the best time of year for sublimation because school went back in. Baseball season is ending, so you'll have more free time to go. You got football with all the school sports, you know, the football, the volleyball, swimming even you could use something, you know, cheer, all the different programs that are going on in school, like band and the math and the spelling bees.
Is it homecoming season?
Yeah, homecoming's going on. You got that started. So you're going to have homecoming pictures, you know.
Oh.
And this is just the start of the best season. I think there's homecoming and prom. Sadie Hawkins is another dance, but you're going to get clients, you're going to get your kids, you're going to get families' kids. They're going to be taking pictures, you know, on their phone probably, and it's going to be their prom dress, them and their date for prom, or their tuxedo, all of that. This is the time of year where all this comes, where you're going to start building client relationships with them, and you know, putting their images on amazing Chromolux panels.
Yes.
You know, you're going to take that image and you're going to take that memory and you're going to make it last a lifetime for them. Those kids are going to grow up and they're going to be, you know, 40 years old or something, and they're going to be like, Mom, that is the most embarrassing picture. Why is it still on your wall? And that is going to just last forever.
Yes.
Until those kids get old enough and they're like, okay, and then they throw it away on you. this is that time of year. You know, you've got Halloween coming up.
Yep.
You've got Thanksgiving. And, you know, you've got the big Christmas and New Year's.
Perfect timing.
This is the best time of year. You know, start making stuff for your clients. Start sending them gifts out. All those sort of things.
I'm throwing this one in.
Sweet. Well, how long is that? About 6 minutes, I said.
Yeah.
All right.
And it just barely fits too. Perfect.
You know, start boosting up your Etsy shop. Start stocking up. Because you never know how many days there are until Christmas, do you, Zach?
Nope, I don't.
And I don't either. We'll figure that out at some point in life. You've got Evelyn's birthday coming up, which I forget. We are. Well, I definitely now know we are in Evelyn's birthday month, but I believe that. Oh boy, I believe that Evelyn's birthday is one day before David's. It's either one day before or one day after.
No, we got to keep David's birthday at the forefront.
David's birthday is October 15th. Is it the 15th? I'll let you know for sure.
I can see the image a little better now through the. If y'all can, I don't know if y'all are able to see it, but I was a little nervous. Yeah, you can a little bit. I was a little nervous at first because this is one of the few times I haven't been able to see my image come through the Sublimation shrink due to how the Stein's like handles and stuff are laid out.
David's birthday is the 18th, so you're a few days before him. You're going to get all of the cheer, Evelyn. So we got I Am Speed with the little sausage Kaneka going crazy.
Look at that. Look at the zoom-in kitty.
Yeah.
The zoom-in kitty.
Look at that Photoshop job I did on that.
You Photoshopped this in?
Yeah.
That looks great.
Yeah, I put all that blur and everything in there, and I used special Photoshop.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm a July baby too, but that's the Stein right there. You know,
I like that. Look at the cat. Look at the cat. I love it.
Yeah, you know, you can put cats on there. Something I see all the time online, which, you know, there is more than enough money. There's more than enough profit. There's more than enough love going on in this industry. But something that's great is, you know, pet owners are going to want their pet on anything from socks to a beer mug to a mug to, I'm sorry, that's a Stein, to anything, to a photo panel, to a shirt. They are just going to absolutely love their pet on it. Pets mean more to people than you can actually ever think about.
Let me ask you this. I have animals. I don't have kids. What would you rather have on your socks or your phone case? Your pet or your kids?
Yeah.
I'd rather have my pet on some socks. Just saying.
Yeah.
I'd be a little concerned if I saw someone with their kid on socks.
People will spend money for their pet to be on something.
Stock up on phone cases.
Yeah, phone case is great. Does it look good?
Oh yeah, this looks so. I'm super.
This is just the stock picture I got.
Yeah. So sorry guys, it is insanely hot. But
yeah, the slate is definitely hot when you come out, and that is the SUSL 004. It is 7.8 by 11.7. Just in case you didn't know.
Okay, so I got an idea.
That is a rectangle.
Haha, smart Zach.
I wanted it to be very colorful picture, but I really like the fact that this one has those lights going on, kind of in the spiral bokeh-ish style, and I like the dog in the
it's so
costume.
Cute. I hope y'all can see the image quality of this because I mean, if you just took a photo of this, you could probably tell someone this was pressed on metal. It's a very clean image.
This is glossy. We do have the gloss slate back in stock. And Pam, yes, my birthday is July 12th. I think that yours is like you're right around there, I feel like, or after, I forget. July is the best month because it's just the best month of the year, period. So this guy here comes with feet. I see one here.
Yes.
I think Zach threw the other one somewhere.
I left it in the box. This one fell out.
You can throw the box in the garbage. I used to have a box of the feet in here, but nobody wants me to have a box with the feet in this room because every time I put it in here, they take it out.
I guess the feet make them mad.
Yeah, they're like, what is this garbage under the table? It's my box of feet, July 22nd. Oh, okay, that's what it was.
I don't like hearing that's my box of feet.
That's my box of feet.
That makes me uncomfortable. There you go. Very happy. I love this slate.
You got it, Christopher. You got to tape it on there to hold the shrink wrap around it.
I make it. Oh, okay. So yeah, Christopher. So I wish I was doing another handled product. So the easiest way is just once you get your handle through, before you shrink it, tape all around underneath that handle.
Yeah, and you did a pretty good job for the shrink, and back it up a little bit there. It's a pretty solid line there.
I'm very happy with that.
Yeah, I didn't want anything you can keep going underneath there. I didn't do it.
Yeah, things get a little tricky right there, but honestly, if you were going under the handle, I would just say apply some tape directly to it. That way it's getting pressure right there.
Yeah. Yeah, Miriam's July birthday. July birthday is the best. Miriam, me, Pam, we should all hang out in July month.
Have a July birthday live.
Yeah. And also, Christopher, I don't know if you know this, but we have tech support here, 1-800-826-6332. That's option 2 once you get there. They can help you out. They can give you tips and tricks on this sort of thing. They can send you videos and pictures and all of those to get you going. That guy's done.
Oh, wow.
They can get you going. And right now we are having free tech support October. So give them a call.
Oh, wow.
Email them at support@condi.com, and they can help you out with all of that. Free tech support October. Let's go. Who does stuff like that?
Actually, true. Tech support is very expensive.
Yeah.
Normally, at least with some companies.
I have never really ventured too far into the slate. And no, I haven't done any sort of. Is that Miriam? We have another Miriam in here.
Yeah, that threw me off for a
second. We're gonna have a battle of the Miriams. O'Brien versus Brooks, round 1. No, Miriam, you're a new commenter to me. I hope. Thank you, welcome. Thank you for commenting and all of that. But I haven't really gotten too far into the slate with mixed media. We should do something like that to see what we can do and
that would be cool
to add to it.
Yeah, I'm struggling with my shrink. I apologize, guys.
It's Miriam's seen you before, so we trust Miriam.
Yeah.
In Miriam's we trust here.
Actually, since we can make something like that, that would be cool.
With it being Halloween and all of that, Miriam, I believe, is the lady's name in Dracula.
That took way too long.
And that's who I always think about. Yeah, Christopher, give him a call. And Miriam, if you have any ideas you want us to try with the slate and mixed media, let us know, because we'll definitely try it out. There we go. We've got the Underworld bricks there with the Rodeo Bow logo. Do we have a seam going, or how's our seam, Zach? That's what we're all. And there's 2 Evelyns. We're gonna have to have a tag match here. The 2 Miriams versus the 2 Evelyns.
You can only see it because of just how the pattern lays. That's the only way I noticed it.
That's pretty good then. Then you wouldn't even know.
I'm very happy with that. I'm extremely happy with that.
Sometimes shrink does get a little hard to take off. You can heat it back up with your heat gun a little bit to get it some more pliable in there. Yeah, I think that pattern came out really good on
yeah, this looks very I love this pattern. It's easy to read your text despite the pattern being so busy.
I think so. It's glossy, you can see. What was I going to say? You can use a razor or like a weeder. If you got your Caesar weeder, you can use something like that. The one thing you're going to really, really try, if you're using something like a razor or something really sharp, the weeder edge, you're not going to want to nick your design. You're going to want to really, really make sure on that.
Yeah, that's the only, because I have done that with hopefully it's not too hot. Okay.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you can kind of see the seam a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah. It's pretty good looking though. And then these come with a top here, which you can either drink out of, or you can use this metal straw, whichever one you want to use.
There you go.
So this is 30 ounces. We're doing stuff here for Halloween, and 30 ounces will get you pretty far with walking your kids down the street of a beverage. You know.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I hope you don't down 30 ounces that quick, or else that's going to be a short trick-or-treating trip because you're going to have to use the restroom.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of any other tools that I've like randomly used to get Subla shrink off, but I think honestly the easiest thing now is I just hit it with the heat gun again and just get it a little more elastic.
Yeah. And if you have any problems with your Subla shrink, remember, we do have technical support. Give them a call, 1-800-826-6332. That's option 2. See what they can do for you, you know?
Yeah, I was about to say, I was hoping you weren't going to try to grab that.
Yeah, you could be face down in the gutter.
Oh, dear God, Michael, yeah.
You could be coming back for more because where I'm from, you got 40 ounces. So that's not even going to hold that much. But so we got our slate, our tumbler, our Stein. We are good for drinking, I think. I think we're good on beverages for our Halloween, but we also have shot glasses. Definitely a regular coffee mug like our mug 11, our mug 02A, or our mug 03A. Great. You can get some different sort of you can go for the deco mugs too and have different color handles and rims and stuff like that.
I feel like
that is Dynasub metal.
I press this way, right?
I don't know.
I feel like I do because it's so thin.
Let's go ahead and take a look. So what we are doing now is we're doing a little project here. We're making something. This is the TN58. And I should, no, wait, no, that's the 5, 58. TN58, okay? And I don't know why, but I had the hardest time this morning, and that is the DS052W. It took me like 10 times of figuring out what part number this was. I just couldn't read this. I don't know.
Oh, it's probably because of all the S052. That tripped me up.
My eyeballs just couldn't read it. So it's good. You go to condi.com and you can check out our instructions. That's where I'm at right now. And cover the bottom platen with a sheet of protective paper. Secure the transfer using Pro Spray or heat tape. I would recommend heat tape in this situation. Substrate face down with attached transfer face up.
Let's go. I was right. Okay.
Okay.
So
and then you're going to put your paper on top of that. But condi.com has all the instructions there for you. And that is one of the values that Condi brings. That is one of the values. I see in the sublimation forums quite often, people are like, how long do I press this? What is this? All of that sort of thing. And Condi.com and Condi is, that's us, Condi Systems Incorporated. We supply all of the instructions for all of our products. Every one of our products has our recommended time, temperature, and pressure. All of those sort of things. We've got templates. We provide that for you. So just go to Condi, type in the part number, and scroll down to the instructions. David is talking about calendars for 2024. I don't know what he's asking for, but David Gross is on here. Feel free to say hello to David. Calendars for 2024. He's probably talking about, you can make a calendar. You can get your 2024 calendar, design it and be made on things and press it on something like a mouse pad. A square mouse pad with a calendar 2024 is a great gift, is a great something you can hand out if you're a realtor, something like that, or a loan shark. I don't know. That's all I can think about. A bank. If you're a bank,
there we go.
Some sort of money, have your thing up there that says, Zack's Financial, maybe a picture of him.
Zack's Financial,
but have the 2024 calendar up there. That's the only product I can think of right now off the top of my head. David's throwing a curveball in here.
I just can't believe you said loan sharks. In case you're
In case you're interested in loan sharks.
One guy comments,
bail
"Hey, that's
bondsmen."
me. I'm a loan shark," and we're like, "You shouldn't say that."
I think I was thinking bail bondsman or pawn shop for some reason.
That's such a different thing.
David's what is Condi's dedication to support and education? Was it? Oh man. Yeah, and thank you. And we are here for you every step of the way, Michael. Each week we are here for you on it. Did you mess it up?
Yep. Peel coat. Because I'm dumb.
Oh, so our metal products, some of them have peel coats. It's always great to do them live and see. But what we're going to do is this one was going to have a picture on it, and the picture was going to say, "Believe in aliens and yourself." We're just going to use it again for next week. It is the sublimatable tin. It is the TN58. And this one would actually be great, too, if you wanted to put a calendar on there for somebody on their tin. Would be a great thing on that. We'll move on to that one next week. It's fine.
I will remember there's a peel coat.
I'll remind you there's a peel coat on that one, but that is the 1058. Great product. We've got plenty of them in stock. We just got more in stock. We are ready to go on that. And speaking of, do you guys know how many days it is until Christmas? Do you, Zach?
I'm guessing 80-ish. I don't even.
Look at that. He was right on with
right
80.
On
That's
it.
right. 80 days until Christmas. So, we're talking about stuff. Christmas ornaments. Get your Christmas ornaments. We could sing that. Ornaments. Get your Christmas ornaments.
Please don't give David ideas.
Condi. Yes. Call your rep, 1-800-826-6332. See what ornaments we got. We got them in square. We got them in round. We got them in Benelux, wood, metal. I was going to say slate. My mind's on slate. We don't have any slate ornaments.
We have porcelain.
We got them in metal, porcelain, ceramic,
acrylic,
glass.
I forgot.
Yeah, all of these different shapes, sizes. They're so much fun. You need one of every single one of them.
We have a ton of ornaments.
Yeah, a ton. We probably actually do have a ton of ornaments.
Actually, yeah, thinking of, because I just had to pull some a while ago.
Yeah, probably a literal ton of ornaments, 2,000 pounds.
Call your rep and tell them you want a ton of ornaments.
Tell them you want a ton, 2,000 pounds. Send them to me. Free shipping on orders over $150.
Jeez. A ton of ornaments.
Yeah, we're getting to the time of year, though. Get your ornaments going. Get your shop going. This next one is the Halloween gift that keeps on giving. And what Zach is currently doing, let me get the calendar, the camera over here. He is doing what is known as tearing the edges. People use fancy French words like deco.
He's just ripping paper.
Yeah, we're just ripping the edges here. We're making this so that it doesn't have a hard seam so that you don't see where it's getting pressed. And this, in case you don't know, is the Pillowcase item number 5001, the 5001, the famous, the infamous. We all know it. We all love it. It is the sublimatable pillowcase. And so here, I have a question for you guys.
Yep.
All right. Oh. And this is user. Sorry.
Oh, you're all good.
You might want to change your bottom.
Oh, I am.
This right here is my question for you guys. I think about this. This keeps me up at night. So this right here is our open side, right? You can see this. Oh, wait. Yeah, this is our open side. You can see the seam here, right? Does the seam of the pillow go into the bed or out of the bed when you set your pillow up? If you got like a queen king size bed, what side of the pillowcase hangs off the edge? Do you have the pillow open up towards the middle of the bed or towards the outside of the bed? And this is open side out. Miriam says toward the center of the bed. Is this something we could all have an argument over which side it goes? Because then, you got your right side and your left side. So you have to flip the image for both sides? Do they both open the same way, to the left of the bed, to the right of the bed? Are people this picky about which way their pillowcase goes?
I feel like it doesn't matter because you'd be flipping it in the middle of the night.
Probably, but like, people that make their bed.
See, exactly, Michael. I'm over here like, y'all think about this? I just throw the pillow on the bed. Who cares?
Yeah, I don't think about it, but I was thinking, like, should I know this? Is this something? And I never Googled it. So I just thought it was an interesting thought. Like, sorry.
Oh, no, I bet you there's like this whole thing about it, like on how you're supposed to set up cutlery, the proper way to set up cutlery. I guarantee you there's like a standardized way. There's a military way to make a bed. But then you have like I bet you there's all these different ways.
Hotels put the open end toward the middle of the bed. That was kind of my thought. Not that the opening towards the edge of the bed, that just seems like it's not as uniform in a way. But so that is Pro Spray that Zach is using there. That is in the spray adhesive. It is going to make it so this is tacky and sticks towards it. And I feel like I would make my pillows so they both open towards the middle of the bed.
This is going to be hard to fit.
It is exactly
too big.
There's no way that's too big.
It hangs off the side.
There's no way it's too big. I made that so that it was 16. What is that? I made it so it was 15.5 by 15.5 by 19.5. You got to flip it the other way.
Oh, this way? I was sitting here thinking it went this way. Oh yeah, that's gonna fit. Okay.
Yeah, this is exactly. Probably the largest you should ever press on your DK20S.
Yeah, we're pushing it. But that's okay. We're here taking risk, so you don't have to. Also, checking if products have peel coats and fade.
Yeah. This is what we do. And go with whatever way you want on a pillow. Don't let us tell you inside or outside. I don't know. Oh, you could ask a customer what they want too. Yeah. I don't know if people are really picky on this. And
actually, very good point, Evelyn.
Yeah, definitely. Look at hotels. I probably am going to go to Target at some point in my life again, and I will look at which way their like his and her.
Actually, that's
generic pillowcases go. Yeah.
And there we go.
My pillowcase is just orange, so I don't know. It doesn't have a way. You can go either way. You just flip it over.
Yeah, that's mine.
I guess you could you could put the pillow. I don't know. You could put the design on the other side too, because these are double-sided. Sublimation both sides. I was going to have Zach do the board method today, but I couldn't get this to do well. And then I like this one because we're doing this in a special way. It is the gift that keeps on giving. You can use this as your trick-or-treat bag because pillowcases are what I filled up as a kid. I don't know if we were bougie or not, but pillowcases is what we always filled up.
I feel like that was just like such a more common thing back then.
I see kids with backpacks and stuff these days. You could also just get the little pumpkin guy, plastic pumpkin.
Yeah, but you can't hold that much.
Pillowcases are the way to go. How much is the 5001, Zach?
Insanely cheap. I want to say it's like maybe $2 or $3. I don't know though.
It's so it's about $3 right now in the middle. All right. $3. You sublimate this, you sell this to someone for their Halloween bag, and you could easily get, $10 to $15 for this, probably even more. But we've got our trick or treat, and we're not really sure if this is the trick or the treat. That is Mr. David Gross on there. We're going to give this to Victoria and for Monica. It's the gift that keeps on giving. They can use this, as their regular pillowcase. I'm not sure you'd want to sleep on this guy, though.
I think it'd be a great trick or treating.
Yeah. Yeah, it's great. And that really the 15.5 by 19.5 is the size of that. And it's pretty big. Like it takes up a majority of that pillowcase, I would say.
Oh yeah.
So unless you want like a full, unless you want to take this white guy pillowcase and change it into something that is a full color, different colored design. You know, the DK20S can handle this. Your 16 by 20 press can definitely handle this.
Mhm.
And I was even thinking about putting it up on the wall as a flag.
I read that and I
Yeah.
love that idea. You just grommet it. Oh yeah, that'd be perfect.
Yeah. You could turn it the other way for a trick or treat bag.
Mhm.
I wanted it to go the whole long ways.
Like a standard pillow design.
Yeah, I did for this one. And
Paula, keep an eye out on our social media platforms. You might be seeing some trick or treat bags in the other direction come up soon.
You know, 5001. They're about $3. They go on sale quite often.
We have a lot of them.
Yeah, and we are ready to unload them. You know, call your rep 1-800-826-6332. Let them know you are interested in the. Well, we don't want to get rid of David's face. We got to keep David's beautiful face going here.
We do. I don't know how to lay that
Science
big old
fiction,
thing
David.
down.
These are the 5001. Let them know you're interested in the sample. You want to test it out. You want to see if it's ready for your business. I would say that this is very similar. This is a vapor product. I want to make sure I say this.
I think so.
I don't think it is.
Really?
No.
Huh.
But this is very similar to Vapor's basic tee feeling. It is very similar to like a cotton t-shirt jersey, maybe they might say, fabric. It's really nice. Images really well with graphics or photographs and stuff like that. So, you know, why not?
That's
Why
all I
not
can
throw
see.
that? What dance is happening right now? I can only think Sadie Hawkins. Homecoming. Why not throw a homecoming picture on a pillowcase? Something like that.
Actually,
You know?
yeah.
Who wouldn't want their school photo on a pillowcase?
I can think of a few people.
So, yeah. Oh, wow.
Actually, Evelyn, that's a good idea.
I guess so. Yeah, that does make sense.
That way, if the baby has an accident or anything, it's just like, well, it's a $3 pillowcase. Who cares?
Yeah.
Because sometimes babies be having accidents. It'd be like that.
You know, pet clothes are great for Halloween too. Pet clothes, great for Halloween. You know, dress your poodle up, your French bulldog, or your pug. Great for them. Yeah. One of my first, if not my first personalization thing that I ever purchased in my life, we had a friend and I shared a locker with them and I got their school picture and we just had those bluish backgrounds back in the day. And we very crudely photoshopped out that blue background. And his hair was like kind of sticking up funny. It looked terrible. I wish I could find this. And we went to the mall and we found the guy at the kiosk and we were like, we want this picture. And he just had like, 10, 12 backgrounds you could choose of. And we got his face on a pair of dice and it said high roller. And we got like 3 or 4 of these shirts and we would wear them around school, like our senior year. And, he hated it. But it was the greatest. And that is what personalization, that's my first personalization story.
And you still remember that.
I do. And I don't know where the shirt is. It might be at my parents'. It might have got lost in life, but I wish I still had it. You're going to do the sublimation sandwich with that, right?
I'm debating if I want to do a sublimation sandwich or do it one set at a time and kind of roll the seam.
You can do the roll the seams. Look at that. We got ghosts going in here.
It's
more than one. We can just
spooky
we'll
October.
Get that one next week. Spooky October. That's right. We're going for the spooky Pizookie tonight. The spooky Pizookie at BJ's brew house. That's what our Friday night entails, Hard work, you get the spooky Pizookie.
Let's try a sandwich. If I can get all of it on there.
It can come down just a little bit. Did you pre-press it?
That's a great idea.
Yeah, you should always pre-press our fabrics.
Yes.
Always pre-press, get the moisture out, get the well, this time of year you got to get the demons. You got to exercise those demons out by
apparently we got to do that to some of these panels.
moistures the demons this season, and you can exorcise them.
Yeah, because I remember to lint roll it. Did not pre-press it quite
You don't
yet.
even need to watch The Exorcist this season. Just go ahead and just exorcise the demons out. And look at that, Evelyn. You can make aprons out of pillowcases. I would like to see that, a pillowcase apron.
Actually, that would be interesting.
Yeah.
Hopefully that shrunk a smidge.
Yeah, it should have. And we're putting on here the skull brick pattern, which is kind of a retro pattern in a way.
Yeah, it's like a hardcore Mario, you know.
Well, also the blocks. I was gonna put it in the Minecraft color palette, which would have made it like Mario Minecraft. But it also kind of reminds me of Gears of War with the skull.
Okay, I can see it.
Yeah. So Santa sex, I love that. But yeah, that's kind of how my inspiration on this one. And Evelyn is saying that the pillowcases made great Santa sex. Something else which you know you might not think of, maybe not, but you can go ahead and as kids are going away to college, they're going to need pillowcases for that gross dorm room, and you can make them 1 or 2 pillowcases, but one of those pillowcases can definitely double as a clothes hamper. So when they come home to visit you, all you got to do is just throw all the clothes, dump it right into the washing machine, and go ahead and wash that pillowcase with the clothes, send it back to them.
That's actually the easiest way.
Yeah, send it back to them.
I'm going to pre-press this again just to try to get to flatten out a smidge, because I am struggling to line this up.
Do you know any Latin that you can exorcise those demons in there?
I know a little bit of Latin, but that's just because of Catholic college.
Maybe we can Harry Potter and...
I'm about to do it with these panels I just hung up. I don't know what's happening with them. Things are crazy. I want this to... I just had one corner that didn't want to work.
I think you were supposed to make this a little bit longer at one point, like 2 weeks ago or something.
The Gator?
Yeah, I think we had that issue.
If so, then I will recheck that.
And you might have to do it for all the colors.
That's fine, honestly, as long as
if they're all the same size.
I wonder if the product changed.
That big roll of craft paper, we have bought a roll of butcher paper once. Yeah, this is definitely not wax coated, and we get this at Sam's Club, I believe.
I think so.
I don't think I've seen it at Costco, but Sam's Club is where we get it. That's where we get it. I don't know how much it costs. It's really great. The thing it's on, we get from Uline, or we got that from Uline, and it's great for holding your paper. I don't know how much it is at Sam's Club, but I do know that every now and again, like around Super Bowl, I want to say they were doing $9 memberships at Sam's Club.
Oh, that's insane.
Like it was so cheap, I was like, I just want to get one just to go in there.
I just want to have it to feel the exclusivity.
Yeah, and Evelyn on here is saying that Sam's Club is less than $20. I know you guys are probably hopefully you guys are pressing more than we do in this room, because that means you are successful in making profits and all of that.
I'm sure they are.
Yeah, and we're sure because you watch Friday Live. But these things last in here like a year for us, I feel like.
Yeah, even in like print services,
long time.
They would last a couple weeks, and like those guys are going through paper.
Yeah. So what Zach's doing is he's creating a sandwich over here with our with our pattern on here. Yeah, the paper is like the secret sauce for sublimation. It's the hidden secret. What it does is it really protects your lower platen and your upper platen.
It looks like I actually got that somehow.
Oh, wow. You can go to your local newspaper company, ask for their end rolls. That's I don't know if there's too many local news companies left.
Actually,
newspaper
yeah, they might be
companies,
down for that.
Amazon might have them.
Okay. We're gonna see how well this goes. It looks lined up, at least the best of my abilities.
You mean like there's going to be no seams, so the patterns are going to touch each other and be right?
Oh, there might be seam, just because we're doing a sandwich.
I was pretty impressed with you because I did not.
No, if there's not a seam, I will be genuinely surprised.
And this is a gator. Gators are great for being outdoors. You could make this spooky. You could put, a vampire face or Frankenstein on it or something like that. Monster faces. We could have
you could have
your pet's face all over it, and have an all over pattern with your pet face. If you have a cat, you could have the cat with fish bones or something on there with them.
Oh, yeah.
Make it very festive, make it very colorful, make it however your customer likes it with their favorite colors. Have their cat face on there and have 2 or 3 patterns that can go on there with their cat face, like a fish bone and maybe just a dot or something like a polka dot type thing. And choose your 3 favorite colors, and then you can put that on there, the background color, and have your 2 or 3, shapes on there, and then their face on there. That's something you can also, something that's great is if the pet has a really good color nose or tongue or something like that, like a pink, you can incorporate that into the pattern and the background colors of all of that stuff. I love gators. I am looking very forward to using this gator myself personally.
Oh boy.
I use them when I leave the house. I go to the gym, I wear one. Keeps the sweat, from coming down my face. They're great for going out in the yard and working. Keeps the sweat off your face. Has a little bit of solar protection, UV protection. Maybe not the greatest, but
it covers your face, and
Yeah.
it'll protect your nose and your lips. Your nose and your lips are the main thing you want to protect on your face anyway.
If you're going out, and like yesterday, I went up on my roof and blew all the leaves off the roof. Great times. You can put that over your face if you're smart. So then later on in the night, you're not coughing because you got particles and stuff all up there.
Yes.
Helps with that. Might not, be, God, I forget what the ratings is on face masks.
Yeah.
95. I know that the number was 95.
N95?
I think it was N95. Yeah. May not be, that great a quality, but it'll definitely help you in some situations. Put it around your neck, to keep you cool, keep some of that sweat off your shirt. Kind of like a turtleneck. Gators are great. We're bringing gators back in 2024. What do you say, Zach? Any other uses for gators?
I use mine for yard work, especially when it's been like really dry, like Bo said, and you can just see all the dust in the air. This prevents me from having insane amounts of like me coughing and having to blow my bees. I don't normally have allergies, but if I like do yard work when it's that dry, I do, and it drives me nuts.
You flipped it and everything?
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't paying any attention.
Oh, wow.
Did you mess it up?
No. I am genuinely surprised. I was sitting here like holding my breath this whole time.
Yeah.
There's not even a
the sublimation sandwich is the way to go on this. There's no seam there. None at all whatsoever. You can see where it's pressed in.
That's my seam.
You can see where I didn't line up the
Yeah, but there's no hard white line.
Yeah. So if you really did take your time and maybe I should have now looking at this, but you can line it up so that your graphic will go all the way around. No seam.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very easy. What is this? This presses for what? 1 minute each side. Yeah. So, within 5 minutes of prep and pressing, you have an amazing product. Gators are super cheap too. I think what is that? This is the 7,200 is the product. It's just the regular vapor. They're about $4 for them.
Do they come in singles or packs?
They come singularly.
Okay.
Great additions to your product line. If I had a t-shirt brand, I would definitely have Gators. These are great for like a cook in the kitchen, something like that, to wear, you know, at a restaurant, something
Actually,
like that.
yeah, especially if you're in a place that has a lot of smoke and everything, or you cook in high temps, and that we know not everything in smoke is really supposed to be like, there's oils and everything. You can wear that around your face and help filter some of that out. Also prevent splash ups onto your face.
Yeah, great for that. Just something
I never would have even thought of that.
They may have been in our previous, but I'm not sure. Wear them as a headband. You know, Rachel, my wife, likes to wear these on bike rides to cover up her ear. I like to just wear them under my helmet because I like to feel this on my forehead than the styrofoamy-ish type stuff in there. I don't know what David is saying. Sure to freighter.
Maybe too hot. They're pretty breathable.
They're really
breathable.
They're really breathable. You probably, even if you wanted to, maybe next time we'll get crazy and sublimate the inside of it.
I don't want to do that.
And then flip it around and do the outside.
I'd be down to try it, but I don't want to do that.
We'll see what happens on that one. Gators are a great product.
I think, Miriam, we're going to have to do it now.
Yeah, probably.
Dang it.
And something else too is, you know, as it stretches, you really don't lose. I don't know if I can. You don't lose any of the image design that comes with it.
That was one of the big things for me whenever we first got those and we were testing them, is because there are a lot of products like that where as soon as they stretch a little bit, you notice it. Like,
yeah, no, this is in here. This is good. This is my number 2 product. If you know me, I don't know the product number. I would say it's the JO58 is my favorite product, the jar opener. What is that?
It's
it's the JO516, JO524. Those are my favorite products. I think everyone should sell the jar opener. Complete usable product in the kitchen. Mouse pads are another thing. Put your calendar on there. But this right here is just a great addition. A great addition.
The people, I think a lot of people don't realize, since a lot of masks, like people wearing masks, has died down a lot. People don't really see a use for the Gator anymore. But if you live where there's a lot of commercial fishing or just water, like water sports in general, even if you live near lakes and people go on jet skis, SPF, UPF 50 rated. That's
right. And, you know, I call this, you know, this became a face mask, and it became known as a face mask during what just happened. And before what just happened, these were great for fishing, hunting. Yes. Everyone wore them, and now they're kind of, you know, cast aside. No one wants them, but they can still be used for the same purpose they were used before. Mm-hmm. And Evelyn is on here saying, if you're skinny, it makes a nice tube top. When I was growing up, they might be on season 35 now. There was a show called Survivor, and they gave everybody Gators. And the ladies on there ended up wearing them as tube tops.
That's pretty smart.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
And that's you know, so Gators are a great product. We're going to make Gators great again in 2024.
Yes, we will.
I do sometimes think politics definitely shouldn't be on the show. We'll never put it on there, but I definitely would like to make campaign posters and stuff for products next year.
That would just be funny. I'm down for that in general.
You know, Gators 2024 pillowcases, the 5001 2024. You know, we'll have fun with it.
5001 in 2024.
Maybe even during March Madness, we'll have products that you guys vote on to get taken off or something, or maybe Survivor, just like the show Survivor.
Oh, that would be really fun.
You guys vote for who gets off the island.
Yo, that would be a fun thing to do at the end, like towards the end of a live. Everyone votes what product gets kicked off the table per se.
Yeah. Oh. You know, a fly swatter. I love it. Yeah. You know, these are great products. I use it when I went on a plane, and I thought it was a great idea. Is I folded it in half, and it fit on the little serving tray in front of me. Folded it in half, like however you fold something in half. So it was like this, and I stretched it around the serving tray in front of me, and I had a little pouch that I could have my my phone and my headphone case.
Smart. See,
the little headphone earbud case and all that, and it just went on there. And I had my own personal thing.
See, I did the thing where you fold it in half, but instead I just put it over my eyes once to take a nap.
Yes, that is great too. It is great for a sleep mask. You can wear it around your wrist like this, you know, if you want like.
Actually, you can wipe your face off with that.
You know, if, that all, I put it in my notes app, Miriam. We're really out of focus.
I think that's a connection issue, Chuck.
Yeah, probably.
Because we would see
probably better off with us out of focus.
Hey, we look great.
These are great. So we did the 7200. That is the Gator face mask, not to be confused with the Atari 26 or 5600. This is the 7200. It's the Gator face mask. We got the 5001. It is the pillowcase that keeps on giving. You can use it as a rally towel instead of a rally towel when you're out there and you're cheering for your team, you know.
Actually, yeah, it's dual purpose because you can't.
I would wear this under my helmet as a football player. Definitely, 100%. What I would wear this under my helmet.
Yeah, if it was
I played
real
baseball,
cold,
I'd wear it underneath my helmet. Just I don't like the way stuff feels on my. I like the way this feels better, like up against my skin. Any sport could wear this, really. You know, underneath there. You got your pillowcase. Use it as a pillowcase. Use it as a trick or treat bag, as a flag. You know, make something fun out of it. Have fun with it. 5001. We got our slate. Slate's great. It comes in many forms, many shapes, many sizes, from gloss, semi-gloss, matte, all in between. It comes in big shapes, small shapes, little shapes. We'll make a Dr. Seuss book about this.
I want to do that for mugs. Yeah. 1 mug, 2 mug, red mug, blue mug. We could do it because we got all of them.
Yeah. You know, we've got our tumblers. This is the big guy here, the big brother of the Tum 217. This is the Tum 232. Check it out. We got our Stein 16 over here. We also have the Stein 16G with the gold on top. And then we have our Stein, which is just a straight walled Stein, which is one of my favorite and most underrated. We have lots of great products that you guys can add to your inventory, add to your arsenal to make money. Give us a call, 1-800-826-6332. If you haven't yet, email me for that artwork. There it is right there, FridayLive@Condi.com. And next week we're going to be coming at you. It's going to be the sci-fi episode, Friday Live, Friday the 13th Live, the cryptid and sci-fi episode. And we're going to be, sublimating cool and interesting things, talking about the future of sublimation and how to grow your business with tools.
Super excited about that one.
Of the future. So unless Zach has anything else, we're going to say goodbye for the week, and hopefully you guys are safe.
Nope. Have a great weekend, guys.
Goodbye.
Bye.